So in today's walk and talk, I thought I would give you some tips on how to do a walk and talk. Okay, so tip number one, you've already seen, it's make sure you have a pause before you start. So it was and in today's walk and talk, because then it means you're not suddenly starting and you've got some time, if you do want to edit it, to slice it up nice and neatly. And equally, you'll see we'll do the same thing at the end. Number two, lighting. Okay, so it is a sunny day, which does make it look absolutely glorious, but you've got to bear in mind that you've got two challenges here. Either if you've got the sun behind you like this, and you'll see, you probably can't really see me very much, right? Because I'm in shadow. I mean, I can see you very clearly, I can see the camera. Whereas the other option, walk into the sun, I'm well lit, but I'm also squinting because the sun's right in my eyes. So something to bear in mind. I've gone for a nice side angle. Yes, it does put me in shadow, but this is the pros and cons. Sunny day, lovely background, but you got to contend with the lighting. Sometimes you might be tempted to put sunglasses on, but actually I'd say that may disconnect you from your audience because they can't see your eyes, and that's an important part of connecting with people, right? So something to bear in mind. And maybe, yeah, you are squinting, but it's natural and it's part of kind of how we would be in everyday life. Number three is it's okay to look away from the camera, okay? So like when I'm thinking, then I look back. That's, again, it's how we would naturally and normally talk to people. We're not fixed on the camera all the time, and it can freak us out both as an audience and as a speaker, and means that we don't allow ourselves the chance to catch our breath, and therefore we're more likely to potentially mess something up. Or if we do mess it up, oh damn, I've messed it up, oh, I have to start all over again. Then you do a million takes, as opposed to, you know what, I'm not totally sure what I'm going to say next, but it's part of the natural flow and will make it more authentic. On which note, what's my next point? I've forgotten what I am in the next one, but that doesn't matter because it makes it seem authentic. You don't have to get it perfect, especially when you're starting out. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit long, that's totally fine. Personally, I quite like walking when I do my videos, and one of the reasons for this is that both it helps me think and how I process my thoughts, but also it means that you lot watching have got a lovely background, and it's much more dynamic visually to watch, as opposed to if I'm clearly sitting in a room, and even if it's an interesting room, great, you're interested at the beginning, whereas now there's an element of increased change. I'm being consistent, it's just one shot, right? It's just me talking, but if the background's slightly changing and oh, where is she? Oh, do I recognize that? Then again, it's another way to just keep people that little bit more interested. What else have we got? I think those are all for now. The final one is just to say at the end, a lot of people will go, thanks, bye, and then hit the button, right, to finish. What you always want to try and do, and this is a good habit to get into if and when you decide to then start editing your videos, is to pause at the end. So you'll see that I'll sign off and then I'll smile and hold that smile, right? And it might feel quite unnatural at first, but it doesn't then when you come to editing, and you will save yourself a lot of like hard cuts. And equally it means if you want to do a nice fade out to black and all this kind of thing. So those are my tips. I think I gave you 5, did I? Anyway, I hope you found them useful if you want to start presenting yourself, or if you want to know a kind of reputable presenter that you might be able to hire if you don't want to present on your own videos. I might know one. I'll see you later, everybody. Bye. See? Pause. Hold it. No, you don't have to hold it for that long, but you get my point.